without further, let's so the Grammys Sunday.
Yes. Yes.
First of all, shout out to Kendrick. Um,
Shout out to him.
Man dropped the album at the end of last year. However, he dropped several songs, and just from dropping singles, one in particular, my man walked out of there with five Emmys, Grammys. I
Five.
mean,
Yeah. 5 Grammys. Yep.
5 Grammys. Um,
Yep.
so how you feeling about that? Do you think? Like I knew he was going to win some.
Yeah.
Did you think he was going to win that many?
For Not Like Us, and this is full transparency, full honesty.
Uh huh.
Not Like Us is the biggest impactful record of last year, rap wise. So that I understood. Anything having to do with rap and maybe the video, yes. I totally thought he was getting that. But for like song and record, because songwriters award and record of the year is like the record award in general, right?
Mm-hmm.
So for anybody that's confused, that's why they have those categories. Song of the year is actually the person that wrote the song, penned the song. So that I didn't think he was gonna win for that because for me personally,
Mm-hmm.
the most impactful record that he had was 616 in LA.
Mm-hmm.
And I know a lot of people don't rock with it, but I thought that one was the most well-written song that he had. I think it's the most impactful song for me in the entire feud. But I get why he got it for Not Like Us, especially when you get people. They did it at the Grammys. Like anytime you have somebody coming up and the whole crowd is singing like A minor, like you
Yes.
struck a nerve, bro. Like so
Yes.
I get it. But for me personally, I would have said his most impactful record was 616 in LA.
Mm. I think because and when it comes to the Grammys, I don't know their criteria when they're picking winners. I would say for as big as that song was, how it was playing everywhere, you couldn't get away from it. Um,
Right,
like it had to win some. So it won
right,
best
right.
rap song, which I'm like, okay, best rap performance. All right, best music video record of the year, song of the year. Um, and I'm just goddamn, bro. Like
Swept it.
5 nominations, won all five. So
Yeah,
I'm just
swept.
shit. What do like? Does this establish him as the best out?
Who? That's a.
Because
I mean,
you say like right now, and like I don't think anybody's gonna argue with you if you say like right now
right,
Kendrick's the best doing it right now,
right,
right? Um,
right.
so does this kind of quiet the doubters that think he doesn't deserve this Super Bowl halftime show?
I think it does. I mean, you have to put it in terms of this, man. The rap community song of the year has won 2 times. The other time was by Childish Gambino
Mm-hmm.
for This Is America, right? So out of its history, Kendrick's one of 2 songs to win Song of the Year. That
Mm-hmm.
means something. The fact that he did that record and it did so well at the Grammys, it should quiet a lot of people. And I'm seeing people slowly start to change their mind. It's crazy to see when they go back and they revisit it and they're like, damn, this is actually legitimate. Like, yeah, bro, he absolutely earned it.
Yep.
So I think going back and then plus all the other stuff with Drake that happened with the lawsuits, it didn't look good for Drake. You know what I'm saying? So it kind of built more. It backfired. It did what it was what it wasn't supposed to do. It wasn't supposed to get more people sympathetic to Kendrick, but here we are. You know what I mean?
Uh
So I think that on top of everything establishes him as like a big artist now that someone the crowd can get behind and respect musically because I don't think it was like that for a long time. And I think for this feud, what it did, people don't talk too much about what it actually did.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, it was a feud. It was a big feud of the year. A lot of people got it. They gravitated towards it because it was a rap feud. You hadn't seen that since Jay-Z Nas,
Yep.
50 Cent Ja Rule. You haven't seen that in a long time, right? So this happening now is monumental in what it did to hip hop. You don't hear a lot of bullshit rap anymore.
Mm.
People are actually using bars to convey songs. You know what I mean? Like that came to the forefront, and I want that to be recognized more than anything. But so my respect for both Drake and Kendrick for getting this done. Like
Indeed.
it took both of them to get in the ring, go at each other, but they absolutely both of them changed the rap game. So kudos to both of them.
The wild thing is, like Kendrick, he was up against himself in a couple categories because he had the what is it, like that collaboration with Future and Metro.
Yep.
That was also into the best rap song and best rap performance category. So like he was already like gonna win either way with those two. It's crazy that the karma that Drake won also a best rap song for his diss against Meek Mill with the back to back. And people were just like, "Yo, that's wild!" Like Meek took that super L because he got a Grammy on the diss joint, only for Kendrick to come back and sweep legit 5 categories.
Dog, that is like this win for him is biblical, bro. Because 5 Grammys in a night for that song is Drake's entire career. Drake in his career has 5 Grammys.
Yes, that is
that is insane, bro. Insane.
diabolical even. But so shout out to TDE, right? Obviously Kendrick. I don't know if PD Lang is like a sub label of TDE or if it's its own thing, but TDE also has artist Doechii, who won Best Rap Album, the first female to get that since Cardi B won it for Privacy of Invasion back in I think 20. When was that? Whenever that joint came
15?
out, I forget. But low key, like Doechii and I'll say this, female rappers do get a lot of they catch a lot of slack because of over sexualized lyrics and stuff like that. When you look at a Cardi, a Meg, Glow, Sexy Red, along those lines of shit. But Doechii, her artistic fucking creativity is like next level. I don't know if you saw her performance at the Grammys, but that was dope.
Yeah,
that's dope.
Most definitely.
And then
most definitely,
SZA winning Best R&B Song for Saturn. And I don't know if you heard her album, but her out like, bro, it to me, like it's probably the only I've replayed that album I don't know how many times. Now, granted, like I'm listening to it at work as I'm working at the desk, but it's a vibe that cannot be matched.
Absolutely.
So now the Grand National Tour started up, and Kendrick and SZA are about to hit the road. And I'm looking at Charlotte in May of 14 for when I'm about to catch that show because I cannot miss, I cannot miss that show. You know what I'm saying? I refuse to miss that show.
I know those eyes don't look.